Oh, cool. Hello, everybody. I am Bougie Boy, some people call me. I'm going to close this out. I am currently been working on my MMO. I am very much just playing around, having fun. Childhood dream, trying to bring it to life. It is going very well. It has been taking a lot of my time, but it is a lot of fun. And I'm working on the art and I wanted to show that off. So let's go ahead and figure out how to share my screen. Here we go. Entire screen. Probably dangerous, but that's okay. Share. Sure. Cool. Okay. So I am currently working on adding fishing to my game. So let's pull it up here. Milo, bring it over here. And we'll refresh. Probably gonna have to redo this. There we go. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go play. Right now, I'm a big pink character, or I've got the border. If I go to this spot, I am now fishing. And if a fish gets on the line and I reel it in, I get a fish. It does absolutely nothing right now except for aesthetics. If you don't pull at the right time, then you don't actually get a fish. And if you do it on land, then nothing actually happens and the fishing animation ends. So gotta be at the water, specific water spaces. And then if you get a splash and the eyes go wide, then we press F again and reel in and we get a fish. So that is what we're working with here. Let's keep on going. So I should go ahead and put this into the description, shouldn't I? Create highlight videos, add stream marker. I don't think I can edit. I can. Use this here, overlay encoder. I can't edit the description of this. That kind of sucks. But I'll probably put it in later, and I'll go ahead and post the link to the game in the chat. So either way, it is, that's not going to work, is it? No, it's not going to work because that is my local link. So what you need on your end is to go to bougieboy.itch.io. That's bujiboy.itch.io and look for Milo MMO. It is a browser-based game that you can play with no download necessary, and you can join me. And if you do, you can watch me test my fishing mechanics. I probably won't even show up as fishing because I haven't sent that update in just yet, but we will continue to hang out here. And if anyone joins, that'd be super cool. Right now, it's literally just me. So we'll hang out here and keep on working on the fish. So so right now I only have the right-facing fishing frames, right? So now I did, but today I've been working on these frames. So the forward-facing frames. This is all in MS Paint, mind you. So just keep that in mind as we go through this process together. So I've got him holding the rod and then reeling it back. It goes behind him, goes forward, more forward, splash. It's in, and then we've got some idle animation here, and he's blinking every now and then, and that is where we left off. So after this, we need to now go, he's got a blinking animation, so that's covered. How about we do a little check mark? Oh, that's not what I want. Check mark for the fact that all of these are done. So we'll do this across the board, knowing that we indeed are done with all of these animations. Okay. Now we need to work on the wide-eyed situation. So let's see. So he is not at full height here. He's at full height on 7. So on 7, he begins his idle animation, and then on, let's see, 12, he doesn't ever get pulled forward. He just takes a step back. So that's interesting. I thought it was forward, but he doesn't. So he just gets a step back, and I'm gonna check my phone. And pretty cool this coming. Sure. Cool. Okay, so we are now working on, we've got 8 and 9. 9 is here. Okay, so this is the final idle animation. Now what we want is the wide-eyed open animation. So we've got these here. And, you know, paint is just not the ideal source of usefulness, but we sure as heck know how to use it, and we make the most of it. So we're going to keep going. We now have this guy here, and we need to make sure that it is extended. So typically we would go, okay, so the first goes, we didn't even change the rod. I'm realizing now I have to go back to my idle animations and update these. So right now, the first one has the bobber in the water. Then the next one needs to have the bobber under the water. I'll update the line. Then this number. Yeah. And that will be that. Cool. That should be good. So then, that probably won't look good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And then this one comes. Bobber goes down, moves back, comes up. We'll see how that looks. We'll play with it. Okay. Cool. Moving right along. All right, we need a splash. So we've got a splash right here, but let's steal this one instead. It's a little bit more clean. Bring it over here. And when we splash, typically we go for 1 forward movement. So let's do the same thing here. So we'll say 1 forward movement plus splash. So actually, you know what? We don't, the bobber would technically be underwater is the idea. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the bobber entirely. We'll throw the splash in here. I think there's enough room. This is how much room this fellow's going to take. Yeah, there's plenty of room. Okay. So the thing is, the rod needs to come out some. Here we go. The rod needs to come out some, and the splash needs to happen, and Milo's eyes need to get big. This would just look stupid, wouldn't it? Yeah, don't love that. Okay, big eyes. The rod gets tugged on 12. And then a little bit further, not by much. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this fella to the right some. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Okay, sploosh is good. And then the sploosh needs to die down some. So grab this, move him here, copy, paste, sploosh dies down some. Okay, we're getting rid of particles. That's good. You know, I didn't think about that. The line would probably be like in here, but the bobber would probably still be right there. Yeah, let's see how big a difference this is. Oh, lost it. Cool. It keeps happening. I think my mouse is getting old. Okay, that's still pretty, did it pretty good. Cool. So 4:32 is the time, and we'll keep on rocking here. So we can see nothing happens. Okay, nothing is happening except for this dying off, this coming back by 1, and then these guys, what happens is the line essentially stays where it was at, but we're working with idle animation. Here we go. Yeah. So yeah, I need to do that again. So that's what happens there. His eyes get big. His head needs to come down by 1 pixel. And this needs to come down as well. Boop, bop, boop. Okay. And then finally, this one more time. And snag this one. This has gone back already. And the line probably needs to go back some more. And we're going to return back to this animation. So it needs to be between there and there. Okay. So this is where we left off. Okay, we're leaving off here. Probably need to come back some more. Okay. This needs to be our middle. And that could be our, okay. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So here. Beautiful. And then that will be that. And then we'll return home here. That'll be good. That'll be real good. Okay. Let's test it out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're standing. Oh, poop. So the water needs to like pitter out down here. Because then we're going to return here right after. So bobber itself probably need to live right here again. I don't know. It's not what we want. This needs to be extended. And that's fine to come back. So we're standing idly by. Oh my fish. And we're back to this. We'll give that a shot. And we'll change what we need to. Should be good though. Okay. So we've now defined 10. So this is 11, 12, and 13. This is 10, 11, 12, 13. And yes, there are probably cleaner ways of doing this. But again, this is how I do things. And that should work. So 14, good golly, still so many left to do. 14 is going to be reeling. And then the more will come after that. Let's go for this. That'll be the good reel. So there's one reel. And there's another reel. That's not how we do it. Okay, cool. So you pull back and then you step forward with a failed one. Pull back, step forward. Cool. All right. So, oh yes, and 13, you come down one. It's the final idle stage. And then we'll return back to where we should be. Cool. Okay. And where we should be is probably at what? 7? 7. Similar to 7. Okay. And then it is the reeling stage. So this is 14. 14 is reeling in. So need to get something like this, probably. Yeah, definitely like that. because the arms stay the same the whole time. But this needs, yeah, this is our reeling in right here. Also, I decided to go with just like the lack of a line on the right, as you can see, as compared to this one. Just because it just looks weird and like very not, I don't know. It's just a stylistic choice I'm going with here, I guess. Okay, 14. We need to start reeling in. So when we reel in, we're going to have mad concentration, and that will look like this, but angry. So we're going to get angry here. That'll be one above. Or at least focused, maybe not angry. Focused. 14. We're going to steal this over here. And put it on here. Okay. Need to move his arms. It's going to look like this. So probably just need to use this. What are we doing here? Okay. But I don't want his head to be so low. That's what I'm struggling with here. Let's just go ahead and do that. Get rid of the shadow. That should do it as far as a pull. And then he just needs to be sure to step back. So he's stepping back on his initial pulling of the rod. And that just means that he is going up with this one. This one can go away. And that will be, I guess we're doing it over here. Cool, just like that. Okay, cool beans. Let's keep going. We, 2, 3, we'll pull back. So that's C14, pulls back. I'm struggling over here. Cool. So yeah, pulls back. I've done it all out of order. What am I doing? Okay. Boop. And boop. Okay. Step back, step forward. You're done. Cool. Okay. And so with that, we need to make sure that we are indeed, oh heck. What's happening? This is 12. 12, first big eyes. 11. 11 is big eyes. 12, and then 13. Okay. So 11, 12, 13. Okay. Oh, we're working on reeling. What am I thinking? I was thinking big eyes. Okay. So 14 is the reeling. So you're stepping back by 1. So therefore, I want Milo to, yes, step back and literally step up. We're stepping back. And then that should be good. Although he needs to be reeling in. What are we doing here? This. Are we just using this one? I feel all turned around. All sorts of turned around. Okay. Boop. other than the weird pixels going on, it should be good. Not sure why those are showing there, but that should be a real in. Okay, cool. Good start. Let's go ahead and just do this there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Start reeling them in. Good. Okay. And for the next one, yes. Wide-eyed. Okay, so reels in. So the very first one is 14. We need to be reeling in with a splash. Of course. So we would be reeling in. Okay, so that's the thing. The bobber doesn't show for any of the big-eyed idle animations, so it shouldn't show. Should it? So it's just idly standing there. Yeah, no, it shouldn't. But it should return back to the other one. The, what is it, 7? That's why we put it in there. Because it's like returning. Maybe the, but it can't, like, it needs to be underwater still. Because the reel has to be here. And so this needs to go down by 1. Yeah, I think that will probably solve it. That'll probably solve it. Okay. I think. Yeah. That should do. That should do. What have I done? Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. I'm not reeling in here. This is fine. And then that is what I'm doing here. Okay. Golly. I'm just struggling over here. Okay. So we start reeling in. Similar to 14 right here. Then 15 is an unsuccessful reel with the eyes closed still. 15 is very similar to none of these. What, 5? Yeah, and that's where we landed. Cool. We are still, I don't know, trying to reel in. So 15 and 14. Steps forward, rod goes up a little bit. Signifying like it's bouncing. I think. That's not creepy. Yeah. So 15 goes up just this tiniest bit. And then this animation, 16, is literally just 0 again, right? No, should be though. I mean, it could be very easily here though. Let's just keep this guy in mind. Okay, going back to here, saving, and back here one more time. He has stepped back. He needs to step back forward, bring his foot down. And the splash needs to fade to this. So we'll go ahead and prep it for that. Okay. And so 15, yeah, a little wobbly here. Okay. So steps back, steps forward, the rod goes up a little bit. So I don't know what this would mean for him. Probably like that. Can't lower me down anymore. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. So big eyes starts revealing, snaps. So for returning here, I feel like the rod. That's gonna be fine. I don't know. Does it need to be lower? This feels right. Bring it down for one. I don't know why. Just chilling. All of a sudden, okay, it needs to be like a little looser. Okay, let's do it from the start. Focusing here or focusing here. Okay, this needs to be like significantly lower. Okay, so splashes, subsides, starts to come back. And then we can reel it in if we really need to. What did I change? 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. I should do it. Okay. Okay. That should be good. All right, this is 15. Now, 16 is the bummed out fella. And we can literally just use this guy right here. And throw him in right here. Yeah. Okay. some not so happy eyes here. Because he didn't catch a fish. That sucks. Sorry, dude. Cool. Okay. When he is annoyed, so the second reel, his head goes down, and when he's annoyed, his feet are down. Golly. Okay. First reel, head goes down by 1. I always despise having to do this, but es importa. Do this. The rest we will keep the way it is. Just to bring his head down and to bring his body down. Cool. Okay. So that's 16, almost done. Very, very close. Very, 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 very close. 16, 17. Okay, so 17 is 15, but successful. Okay. Oop. There should be a fishy on this one. Go ahead and bring him in here. Onto the line. Center him up a little bit more. And then the final one. Because, right, yeah, this is practically 15. Yeah, the exact same. There's no, I would think that we should have puddles. Let's add those. 17. Copy. Maybe it doesn't have to be like the most biggest thing in the world, but the most noticeable thing in the world. Okay. All right. That is good. Copy. Go back to our other one. Yeah. Don't know why that happened, but I'm cool with it. Okay, it's the same tree here. No, it doesn't need to be though. Well, maybe it does. Why is that the case? Why do I have them look like that? I like that much better. Oh yeah, it's not intentional. Don't know why that's there. Okay. We are good to go. And the fish is as well. So fish splashes on out. This is post 14. fishes out. And we have a successful little fishy. So with that, that is identical to 16, but he's happy about it. And he's got a fish. I don't know what's happening. That'll do. Okay, and then we just flip these fellas. And I'll flip this back. He happy. And he's got a fish. Cool. And we have one more funnel. Let's see what it most resembles here. Really the splash. It's literally, yeah. It's 6, but with no. Fix that one right there. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Okay. And we'll fix. Okay, cool. What did I say? It was 6 with no splash. So cool. Break this fella down. And no splash. Cool. Easy peasy. I've got a gnat in my room. I don't think I got it. Maybe I did. Goodness. Okay. 2, 3. We're just gonna rock it. And we might want to test it. Shall we do some testing? I think so. No way of pausing the stream. Guess you're just gonna have to watch everything. We'll be here for 48 minutes. That's wild. Golly. Okay. So there's a lot to clean up here. So much to clean up. Let's go ahead and snag all of this. And we'll just hang out over here. Super clean. We'll get rid of this, this, and this. Don't know why that's here. Probably leave the numbers for right now. But we will get rid of the left side guy. Am I crazy? I'm crazy. Cool. And then, yeah. Well, it's a splash, but it's not as much, right? Or is it the exact same? It's the exact same. Worth noting. This is here. Okay. Cool. So I can now do this number. And get rid of these things. Might be good to keep them, but we're gonna do that for right now. Okay. Now then, we need to get horizontal squares to get this fella in. Go from there. Okay. And then we need to find the cadence of the spacing of last line, or I guess we'll line it up. Yeah, we'll just line it up. Okay, let's do that. This guy is going to stand on this line. I'll have that here. Oh, that's unfortunate. How will we do this? I need to move him on here. And also, how did I think I just did it on that. Yeah. Okay. Here's what we will do. Cut this in half. Invert the color. Throw you here and you here. Now we will put these here. Cool. Okay. Cool. There should be 19 in total. Awesome. He steps back. He steps forward. He's on it. Oh, that's funny. Lost the color. And then still here. Splash happens. chair is going to work, but no, see, it's so stupid. It's broken. This is why we use mispaint. Okay. The gnat is back. Still didn't get it. Okay. That's what they think. Okay. Cool. All right. He's stepping back. He's stepping forward again. Failed to get it. Did get it. Oh, need two more. Let's be down here. Let's be here. Cool. Okay. Now then, need to fix his eyes. Same thing on the other side. Okay. Beautiful. So now, oh, did we miss somebody? What the heck? We missed somebody. So it should be 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ah, heck. We missed somebody. What is this? Where do you fall in line, sir? You the initial pull. No, you're like the last idol, right? No. You are 8. Number 8. I don't know how we missed you, but we did. Don't know how that keeps happening, but it does. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. And, oh, 8. I'm confused. What's happening? Slash idle. Okay. So you got added when you shouldn't have. So you should have been this. Cool. Okay. got them all. Cool beans. Golly Moses. So many frames. Probably gonna have to do like this. And then I do this. Then I do this. Then I do this. Golly. Okay. Booyah. So, question is, how are we doing the other facing animations? That's the real cue. I think I need to call it. It's been over an hour. And if you're watching this, 1, I'm surprised. 2, thank you so much. And 3, I'll see you later. Maybe. Definitely.